throughout this year we had the chance to try out some of the most amazing free-to-play games, but the best game of it all comes at the end of 2023, and that is the finals. Earlier this month, the finals had a surprising launch after the announcement in the Game Awards, and by the time I'm recording this video, the game is sitting at the 5th place of the most played games on Steam, which is absolutely incredible. So today I'm going to share my experience with the game, and I'm also going to discuss about some of the new changes, new improvements that they add to the game. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, the finals is a brand new free-to-play, more like an arena style first-person shooter where 4 teams of 3, total of 12 players go head-to-head inside this virtual game show. And the game was developed by Embark Studios, and some of the developers previously worked on the Battlefield games, and you can clearly see some of the gameplay elements like environmental destruction is well implemented into this game, which is a complete game changer in my opinion. As of someone who already played the both closed beta test as well as the open beta, I'm honestly super happy to see the game is blowing up right now on Steam, and right now having close to like 200,000 daily concurrent players, and the game is completely free to play on PC, PlayStation 5 as well as on Xbox Series S and X. And for those of you who don't know, this is not a battle royale game, and it is not like your typical Call of Duty where you just run around and shoot people. The game is extremely objective based, meaning you and your team have to work together in order to secure the victory. The main game mode in this game called Cash Out, where you simply have to locate a vault at first and simply take that cash box into a cash out location and safeguard it while it deposited. It's gonna take few minutes to complete. While it deposited, the enemy teams can actually come and steal your cash box, so you and your team have to protect it at all costs. There are vast range of gadgets and equipments available in your arsenal, which depend on your build, which I will discuss about in a minute, but you can absolutely do anything with the game. You can simply blow up the staircase, or you can put some glue barriers to cover up the entrance, or you can put turrets, recon scanners, and all the other typical gadgets that you have like grenades, smoke grenades, flashbangs, gas grenades, molotovs, or you can also use random items that you find in the arena like propane tanks, gas tanks. So everything about this game is so dynamic and extremely fun to play, and combining that with fully destructible environment, smooth gunplay, and very satisfying movement, we got something very unique that you won't find in any other first-person shooter. There are 3 different classes or builds in this game, and they are light, medium, and heavy. Each comes with their unique set of weapons, gadgets, and abilities. First we got the light build, which is the smallest in size, meaning they have super fast movement mechanics and they are very agile, but only comes with 150 hit points. And the weapon arsenal is mostly combined with SMGs, pistols, throwing knives, and a powerful bolt action sniper rifle that you can use. But most importantly, they got access to unique abilities like cloaking device, dash, and a grappling hook. But remember, you can only use one primary weapon and one ability at a time. Next up we got the medium build, very balanced class overall, and they got access to powerful abilities like a healing gun, which comes real handy, and also recon sensors and turrets. And as of primary weapons, you got access to the most balanced weapon in the game, I think, and that is the AKM, and also got weapons like revolver, scar, and the riot shield, which is surprisingly fun to use. And finally we got the heavy build, which is the largest in size, meaning they are very slow to move around, but comes with whopping 350 hit points. So even though they have moved very slow, they are very tanky, very hard to kill, and also got access to some of the most powerful weapons like machine guns, flamethrowers, and grenade launchers. And most importantly, they got access to powerful explosives like RPGs, which you can use to blow up literally anything in the arena, and you can also kill enemies with it. One shot is enough to kill a small one. And also the abilities like barricade and dome shells come real handy, especially when you are defending a cash out. Overall, there are tons of varieties that you can choose, and you can literally customize your character and set up your loadout according to your preference, and all the classes in the game right now is pretty balanced in my opinion. And talking about some of the brand new things that they add to the game, first one is a brand new Vegas map, which look absolutely insane in the night time. So with that, there are a total of 4 different maps in the game right now, and visually they look absolutely incredible, especially with the destruction and different time of the day. Sometimes you get daytime, sometimes nighttime like festival time, and also you can play on different weather conditions. So sometimes you get rainy, sometimes foggy, and with the brand new Vegas map they added hurricane, which look absolutely insane. So even if you play these maps over and over again, I honestly never felt boring at any time. Everything is always changing with the game, with all the destruction going around in the map. And they also added a brand new game mode, which is more like a casual game mode called Bank It. It's more like a team deathmatch style game mode where you simply just run around and collect coins, and at the same time try to eliminate other players and steal their coins as well. It's honestly a very fun game mode to play. Also got very quick respawns, you can quickly spawn back into the game if you die. And also got your tournament mode, which is more like the rank mode in this game. But as you're starting out, you have to play some rounds in the casual game modes, then you level up, unlock more rewards, more gadgets that you can use in the game. Then you can simply jump into the rank and start grinding. And as a typical free-to-play game, you got access to a battle pass, which include both paid and free content that you can unlock just by playing the game and earning XP. And anything that you can buy in the game is pretty much cosmetics, so there is no pay-to-win elements here. So if you want to unlock new weapons, gadgets and equipments, you simply have to grind the game just like everyone else. Performance also seems to improve a lot. I remember playing the closed beta, I was getting around 80-90 FPS even in low settings, but now I can easily push beyond 120 FPS. Usually it's around 130-140 FPS on my RTX 3070 Ti, so I would say the performance is pretty solid. But I had a bit of issues with the servers initially, but that issue seems to iron out with the initial patch. And honestly guys, I'm extremely happy with the initial launch and the current state of the game. Yes, I know there's still pretty early days for the finals, but the game have a lot of potential. The future is pretty bright, and I hope they continue to support this game in the future as well. I know going forward, the main issue that the game's going to face is the cheaters, just like any other multiplayer game, especially free-to-play one. So hopefully they will come out in some proper solutions in the future. So overall, I'm super impressed with the game so far, and I can absolutely recommend this game for anyone who is interested in first-person shooters, whether you're coming from battle royale games, competitive games, or more arcade shooters like Call of Duty. It's going to be a very unique experience. I know the system requirements are a bit higher compared to some of the other free-to-play games, but nowadays most of the mid-range PCs even comes with 16 gigs of RAM, so I don't think it's going to be an issue for most people. The game is completely free to play on Steam and also available on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X, and the download size is also pretty reasonable, comes at only around 8.7 gigs on PC. So if you're still on the fence that you want to play the game or not, I would say definitely go ahead and give it a try. And if you're someone who already played the game and currently playing the game, definitely go ahead and share your experience down in the comment section as well. And finally guys, as always, if you enjoyed the content, please go ahead and drop a like on the video and also subscribe to my channel, because we cover tons of free to play games like this. So I'm gonna leave you with some gameplay, and I will catch you guys soon in my next video. Stay safe.